You already mentioned it earlier when we talked about the Hall of Fame, the mystical they. I think that that's a big part of your career, man. And I honestly, you tell me whether I'm way off base or if I'm true. I think they, whoever they are, and they is never one person. It maybe not even a person, but they have driven you to be who you are. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you drove yourself, obviously, to be the pro you are. But there was a certain point in your career where we're thinking that there is people that are out to get you or people that are against who you are has made you as the person that you are, has driven you to be that competitor. Agree? Disagree?
I agree. I mean, everybody's career and motivation works differently. And, for me, I think you hit it right on the head. I think that, I had extra drive at points in my career when things were negative, whether that was, something that I did or was something that people responded to in a negative way. I feel like it got me to the next level, so it's funny. I'm a good friend of mine, Pete Lusick, always said the best moments of my career were during the worst times. And that's true for a lot of them, where negative stuff was going on. When I qualified originally for the tour, I was coming off of some negative stuff going on. When I won the Classic, I was going through a divorce. My home life was in turmoil. When I won Angler of the Year, was on the heels of a Classic where I got disqualified because of the light post thing, right? So, I think there is a certain element to that. But the other part to that is I think that, and let me preface this by saying, man, I look back, I did a lot of shit wrong in my career. Like if you could go back, would I have done things different? Absolutely. But that's life, man. If somebody could look in the mirror and say they didn't mess up a handful of times in their life, I'd be shocked because I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, not just in fishing. I've made mistakes, but I go on and I try to learn from them. But the one thing is I stayed the course. Like I've never changed who I am from the beginning. I've always kind of the same dude, and my highs are really high, my lows are really low. It is what it is. You see it in black and white. And I've always been like that. And I think that's been a strength for me. Like when I look back on it, I'm like, I think people can relate to that, can relate to, you stay in the course and being who you are, and, when I look back at 20, 25 years or whatever, I think that's helped me just not changing,
Yeah.